Do I always feel motivated? That's a very good question. Do I always feel motivated? Of course, I'm human like everyone else. I got a brain, mind, and emotions, and body like everybody else, which makes me human. Of course, I feel, think, and see, hear like anybody else. You know, of course, I can feel happy, sad, anxious like everybody else. How I interpret it could be could vary and be different based off of environment. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, it's not always the same feeling if I was motivated. You know, the question is, how do I keep going? Because if motivation is not there, then how can you keep going? You know, what do you do when you don't feel the will to go? How do you push yourself? So it's not that I always feel motivated, it's that I do it no matter what. It's not about me or being motivated, about somebody cheering me on. Hey, bro, you got it, man. How do you fill yourself up to go? You know what I'm saying? It's like about that. So, of course, I'm not really always motivated. I may feel fatigued or tired, but I always remember why I'm doing this for. I always remember the situation I'm in, my current position, how I was born, and everything else, and add it all up. And that's what keeps me going, you know, just knowing who I am, knowing I could do more and achieve more, even if I can't. That's why I keep going. You know, like I said in my other videos, I'm just going past everything else, past my soul, just conquering, you know. It's all it's about, you know, till we fall down to the greatest feat, which is death, you know. That's all I'm doing this for, you know, till life retrieves us. And that's called death, guys. It's not about me not just feeling like doing it. It's about I'm just gonna do it forever. You know what I'm saying? It's permanent. It has nothing to do with that. I'm not saying permanent because everything, of course, is an illusion. It's not real. It's temporary. Pain is temporary. So I'm doing it just my lifetime. So that's not even a question. If I feel motivated, I'm gonna do it regardless. You know, understand that no matter how long it may seem, no matter how many times it courses throughout the day, it's not a full throttle, man. It's not every day. Like, so I'm gonna keep going. So why am I gonna let that just push me left? You know. So it's not a matter if I feel motivated or not. You know. Of course, I'm not always motivated. Of course, I may not feel like doing it, but I do it anyways. This is what I signed up for. It's about my soul. I'm not tied to just my physical body and my needs. You know. I don't. Of course, that kind of matters, but I'm not tied to that all the way. You know. So it's not a matter if I'm emotional. Even if I lay down and relax, I know that it's not the end. I know there's a goal. Of course, let me relax and go to sleep. Of course, let me recover and recharge. But I know there's something in the back. I know that electricity doesn't die. My blood is constantly flowing. So, yeah, I know that if I'm still alive and breathing, that I keep going no matter what, you know. So it ain't gonna matter if I'm motivated, because I can't. Motivation is not enough. It's not enough to just be motivated, because that can just leave you. You gotta convince yourself and have a mindset to already just go and do it. You know. Of course, it may seem forceful, as if you're thinking to do things. You know what I'm saying? But you already have to have that mindset, because that is going to be in your brain when you are doing it. You're going to remember that. It's going to channel through you. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, you may relive these experiences inside of your brain, reminisce about when you failed or this, but that is going to be to the reason why you continue, so you can become better. Your goal is to run away from certain things, not to run away from certain things, but to overcome it, to understand it. So it's not a matter if I'm motivated or not. You know, it's a problem. People want to feel motivated to do it. They want to they want to feel a euphoria. You know, to do something. Well, that's not how it goes, man. You gotta go no matter what. The time is right now. You know, I don't care if I get results or not. I'm gonna continue to do until my soul gives up on my body. Then yeah, look. Then yeah, I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna do it until my soul doesn't need to be in my body anymore. Then maybe, but it's not time to to give up. You know, because you know I'm a human, of course. Don't matter if I'm motivated or not. Of course, don't reject your mental health or that. But how are you taking care of yourself so you can continue to be better? How are you doing it? What are you doing? You're not taking care of yourself. You know, I find out that people who don't take care of themselves or whatever, they're the ones that talk about mental health, the ones, but they're not taking care of themselves. And it doesn't have to be about something physical. It's about just doing something, pushing yourself, developing your mind to be strong. You know, that's all it's about. Of course, I'm never gonna be motivated 100%. It's about how I course through these actions. Like, that's just what it is. Of course, an animal doesn't want to get hurt, so it's gonna fight for survival, so it could eat, so it could, protect, because that's what it's there to do. It doesn't really have to be a reason, but of course, that's their reason, you know, and that's just what it is. So I'm not motivated all the time, but I just continue no matter what, you know, until my soul gives up on my body to ascend to the heavens. Then thank you guys for watching.